Well, transitioning the farm and keeping it in the family continues to be a priority for many producers. But what's the best action for families who may not have an heir that wants the farm and wants to farm the land? Well, Legacy Farmland Fund was created as an option for such scenarios. Jared Hollinger with Sower Investment Partners joins us now for more on this. Jared, boy, this is something that we cover a lot here on RFD TV. Our producers, always so great to hear of the next generation ready to take over the family farm, but maybe not the situation in all cases. So no heir to do that. So what does the family need to know?
Well, thanks for having me today, Suzanne. So Legacy Farmland Fund was really created out of the realization that many families don't have that natural heir to pass the farm to, or there is a single heir or multiple heirs that are disinterested in the farm. And so the Farmland Fund, the Legacy Farmland Fund, was really created to allow that farm owner to contribute that farm to the fund and create what we refer to as unit ownership. So they contribute that farm, and instead of having direct ownership of the farm, they have unit ownership in a broader fund.
So break it down for us a little bit more. How exactly does this fund work?
Sure. So a farm owner who's a passive owner of land can contribute that farm to the fund. They then, in turn, at fair market value, get fund units that are broadly exposed to all the farms within the fund throughout the United States. And so because of that, they have broad exposure and a more unified revenue stream because of all the underlying farms in the fund. In addition, they have an asset now that has a tremendous amount of flexibility for estate planning purposes, transferability, giftability, and liquidity in those fund units that didn't exist when it was simply a farmland asset.
Well, Jared, let me ask you this. Can the fund accommodate generations who would like to maybe come back to the farm?
You bet, it certainly can. We've actually built in the ability for a farmland owner to retain the first right to farm. So if there's a sibling, a child or a grandchild that want to actually produce on the farm, we can accommodate that. We can accommodate a family that would like to have the ability to repurchase the farm in the future for another generation. And we've actually also built in the ability to have special use permits. And so a family can retain hunting rights, gathering rights, you name it, to keep connected to the farm and really experience the legacy that was created by the family without having, some of the other issues that exist with transferring the asset to the next generation.
People that are doing this right now, Jared, what kind of feedback are you hearing from farmers and producers who are in this?
So we're hearing a tremendous amount of positive feedback from the estate planning community, all those that support farm owners as they plan their transition. And what we're really being told is that this is providing a great deal of flexibility and additional optionality for farmland owners as they look to plan this transition.
Where can they go, Jared, to learn a little bit more about this?
They can go to legacyfarmlandfund.com. The website's fully inclusive, all kinds of literature and information that's free to download and learn more.
Great stuff, Jared. Thank you so much for joining us. Jared Hollinger with Sower Investment Partners. Appreciate you being here.